Honorable President of India, Defense Secretary to Government of India, Shri Ajay Kumar, Lieutenant General M.K. Mago, AVSM, YSM, SM, Commandant, National Defense College, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed a very momentous occasion for all participants of the 62nd course. To commence the proceedings, may I invite Commandant NDC to deliver his opening address.
Honorable President, Defense Secretary, the staff of the Honorable President, members of the faculty, the participants and the spouses of the 62nd NDC course. On behalf of National Defense College, at the very outside, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Honorable President and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of India for the invite to the President's house and interaction at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Meeting the Honorable President of India is a special privilege and which is very keenly looked forward to and cherished by all the members of the National Defense College. The National Defense College, as you are aware, Madam, is the highest seat of strategic learning in the country. The NDC facilitates a rich and varied tapestry of learning, helping the course participants to have greater understanding of the issues at the national and at the international level. The 4,105 strong alumni who have passed out from the portals of the National Defense College include 4 heads of states, numerous chiefs of the armed forces in India and abroad, substantial number of high-ranking officers, great statesmen, brilliant public servants, and the like. The NDC trains senior military leadership along with the officers of the administrative, police, and foreign service, and also several other vital components of the government. It molds the leaders who will shape the future, not only in India, but the fortunes of diverse militaries across the globe. Through visits to several Indian states and the countries abroad, the National Defense College serves as an instrument for the Government of India to foster better understanding, mutual cooperation, and desirable linkages in the national, regional, and international security-related issues. Honorable President, Madam, the participants of the 62nd NDC course have been exposed to some of the best minds in the country and also the hands-on practitioners of statecraft from India and abroad. They are addressed by and interacted with the heads of states, the ambassadors, ministers, service chiefs, leading economists, industrialists, brilliant academic scholars, and other leading experts in various fields. They gain overview and insight into diverse fields that are of immense value for shouldering high responsibilities in the career that they choose. Above all, relationships forged at NDC help course participants of different organizations grasp finer nuances of other services as well. At an international level, these relationships aid faculty, staff, and course participants develop deeper understanding of other countries, culture, and people. The NDC generates synergy in the national security processes and grooms globally minded strategic leaders. These relationships are not limited to the course participants alone. Given that the families of both the Indian and the foreign course participants also accompany them and live together, NDC's social fabric is a rich profusion of conversations and exchanges which transcend the boundaries of space and time and turn into lifelong relationships. Madam, I would like to assure you that the NDC will continue to endeavor to foster future strategic leadership within India and worldwide. And today's interaction with you, Madam, will only further strengthen our resolve to excel and for excellence. May I now request the Honorable President to kindly address the 62nd NDC course. Thank you.
Now, I would call upon the three representatives of 62nd NDC course to share their experiences with the Honorable President.
Honorable President of India, senior dignitaries, Commandant NDC, members of NDC faculty, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brigadier Bhupendra Rekhi from Indian Army. It is indeed a singular privilege for all of us to be interacting with the Supreme Commander of India's Armed Forces this morning. As senior officers of the three services, civil services, and friends from foreign countries, NDC course gave us an excellent opportunity to interact with some of the best scholars and experts in the country from various walks of life. This included leading politicians, intellectuals, senior bureaucrats, senior retired and serving armed forces officers, and also some of the leading media personalities. We also had the opportunity of interacting with some of the leading visitors from abroad. Our study tours within the country gave us an understanding of the various aspects of governance, socio-political environment, economic security, and capability of various organizations, both in public and private sector. Whereas a study tour abroad gave us an understanding of some of the best practices of the nations and also the high esteem that India commands in these countries. The areas we need to concentrate and to further enhance the positive image of the India which India enjoys in these Committee of Nations was well evident in these visits abroad. As a result of the balanced and structured program of the NDC, we have been able to gain a fresh outlook and understand the nuances of strategy formulation in this complex and challenging global environment in which we live today. This year at NDC has re-inculcated our faith and pride in India's past, its achievements, and the great destiny that this nation has. The college gave us an excellent platform and a great learning environment. Most importantly, the bonhomie and the bond which we developed with our course mates from the civil services and the friends from the foreign countries is one of the best takeaways from the course in the wonderful year which we have spent at the NDC. While our country has taken great strides in all spheres of growth, all of us realize that our continued hard work and dedication is essential to ensure that the challenges which the nation faces, we continue to address them optimally. Issues of governance, poverty eradication, steadfast adherence to the rule of law, and security against external and internal threats continue to be our focus areas. And we assure you, President Ma'am, that we would earnestly pursue these goals in our careers ahead. We thank you once again for the unique honor and privilege to be at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Jai Hind.
Honorable President of India, Shrimati Droupadi Murmu ji, Defense Secretary, senior dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I am Madhup Vyas from the Indian Administrative Service. It is a privilege and an honor to be given an opportunity to speak about my experience as a participant of the 62nd course of the National Defense College. It is one of the rare programs where senior officers of the Indian military and civil services come together to jointly explore strategic and security concerns of the nation and identify possible ways to address them. The presence of officers from friendly foreign countries who bring valuable experiences of their nations in addressing challenges similar to our own further enriches the program. The college has provided me a remarkably wide canvas ranging from socio-political and economic matters to international and domestic security environment. The unique curriculum of the college has enabled me to learn from leading academicians, policymakers, military experts, and diplomats, not only from our own country, but also from abroad. Some of the most important inputs of the program are the carefully designed study tours to various military and economic installations, both within the country and abroad, the likes of which are probably not available in any other training program in the country. The overseas study tours in particular provided us the opportunity to interact with senior policymakers and military leaders of the countries visited and has facilitated a two-way exchange of ideas and knowledge. Therefore, apart from being a training institute, the National Defense College also serves as an important tool for diplomacy for the country. Apart from all the above, I can say without hesitation that one of the most important sources of learning during the last 1 year has been my course mates. Further, on a personal level, I have found bonds of friendship with my course mates that will last a lifetime. I would also like to thank the Commandant, faculty and staff of NDC for having facilitated my learning over the course of the last 1 year in the National Defense College. Thank you, ma'am, for this privilege. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Srimati Droupadi Murmu, ma'am, Honorable President of Republic of India, distinguished high-ranking officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, and very good morning. I am Air Commodore Raihan from Bangladesh. I am deeply honored and humbled to be addressing this august gathering on behalf of 35 foreign officers from 22 foreign countries attending 62nd course at National Defense College at New Delhi, India, and to convey our gratitude and sincere appreciation to Honorable President for giving us this opportunity to express our thoughts. I wish to mention that the course of study which we have followed during first 9 months at the National Defense College, New Delhi, is of great importance to all foreign participants who all are beneficiaries of the valued opportunities. As we reminisce the journey of last 9 months, we are exposed to an array of factors, parameters, issues, situations, and aspirations affecting national security. The course curriculum focused on various threat conceptions, opportunities, and strategies that all these have added great value to our knowledge, skills, and development. Our extensive study tours to different states of Republic of India offered us a unique opportunity to experience diversity as well as rich heritage of this great nation. It is our valid observation that today India has grown, expanded, and developed into a power of reckon
and plays a leading role in the international arena. We wish to express our appreciation to the Honorable President Ma'am and the Government of Republic of India for giving us the opportunity to participate at the National Defense College 62nd course. We are also grateful to the Commandant, members of faculty, and all staff officers of National Defense College for their valued contribution and support to us. Honorable President Ma'am, through this course, we not only acquired knowledge, but we have also developed a strong friendship with officers of Indian Armed Forces and the civil services officers. I am confident that these great strands of friendship will grow in the years ahead and developing into a new outlook. Ma'am, when we leave the shore of India, completing the course, the knowledge and the bonds of friendship will continue in the years ahead. As I conclude, let me take this opportunity once again to express our gratitude and sincere appreciation to the Government of India for organizing this valued course and for our privilege to visit this prestigious Rashtrapati Bhavan. Thank you, Honorable President Ma'am. Thank you all.
May I now request the Honorable President of India to address the 62nd NDC course.
Defense Secretary Dr. Ajay Kumar, Commandant National Defense College, Lieutenant General M.K. Mago, members of the NDC faculty and staff, officers from Indian Armed Forces and Civil Services, officers from friendly foreign countries, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome all the participants of the 62nd National Defense College course to the Rashtrapati Bhavan. I also extend a warm welcome to the Commandant and faculty members of this prestigious course. The National Defense College has a rich tradition and training senior professionals from military and civil service background in the field of strategic security. I congratulate the NDC for continuing this tradition. I am told that this course is in its 62nd year. The prestige associated with this course has been consistent in the past half a century, for which it deserves appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, security is a term which we often use in our conversations, but it has wide ramifications. Its inspirations has expanded drastically in the past decades. What was limited to mere traditional integrity has now come to be seen in political and economic context also. Thus, the aim of the NDC course to study strategic, economic, scientific, political, and industrial aspects of national defense is even more relevant today. I am happy to know that the NDC course has over the years lived up to its aim of educating its participants to have a deep understanding of these issues. The Sanskrit words, Buddhirjasya Balamtasya, from Hitopadesha, which means wisdom is strength, is the motto of the NDC. Undoubtedly, the NDC is following its motto in letter and spirit by imparting knowledge to its participants over the years. I am told that the present batch of the NDC has 62 participants from the armed forces, 20 from civil services, 35 from friendly foreign countries and 1 participant from the corporate sector. I must say, it is a great mix of people from varied professional backgrounds. It gives them an opportunity to know different perspectives, thereby widening the horizons of their thoughts and understanding. It is this unique feature of this course which has made it win immense appreciation. The lectures, combined with seminars, interactions, and study tours, give a practical shape to the theories analyzed in lecture rooms. It's good to know that our approach is consistent with the practical realities. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a dynamic world where even a small change can have wide impact. Sometimes it can have a safety and security connotations. The pace and tide of the COVID pandemic is just an example of the threat which the humanity faces today. It makes us realize the vulnerability of humankind. Every threat makes us think about the need to fight it and prevent its recurrence. I say this because today we need to prepare ourselves to face not just the traditional threats, but even the unseen ones, which also include the vagaries of nature. Climate change and sustainable development are issues which are of prime importance today. It is the need of the hour that countries across the board should come together and work out solutions for them. It is at this point that the strategic policies coincide with the foreign policies of the countries. It is a multidisciplinary and multidimensional approach for which we need to equip ourselves. I am pleased to know that the faculty at the NDC course is bringing these sensitive aspects into the curriculums for discussion and analysis. The resource persons from armed forces, administrative, and diplomatic backgrounds are indeed giving good insights into all these issues. I congratulate them for giving a sound training to the participants of the course. It is not surprising that the past participants of this course include stalwarts in the field of defense and policy making. I would like to specifically mention that the first Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Bipin Rawat, was an alumnus of this college. He will forever be remembered for his immense contribution in the field of defense and strategic affairs. It is definitely a matter of pride for NDC that even heads of state of numerous nations are alumni of this college. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to emphasize one more significant aspect. India as a nation is taking strides to become an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Various policy initiatives are being implemented to make this vision possible. It is this vision which brings India on the path of development and progress. It was a proud moment for each Indian when recently the first indigenously built aircraft carrier Vikrant was inducted in the Indian Navy. Such steps bring a fresh hope and inspiration in the people of India. I hope that we would continue to tread this path of progress in a steadfast manner. As we all know, we are celebrating 75 years of Indian independence. We are also entering Amrit Kal, to the centenary of our independence, which is a crucial phase for all of us. It is a time to come together and build a nation which can be held as one of the developed nations of the world. For this, we need the efforts of officers like you to take all positive steps in this direction. I am sure the knowledge and understanding which we have gathered from the NDC will help you in this pursuit. I once again congratulate the course participants and wish them very best for their future. I hope that you all will bring greater learnings for the National Defense College and your respective countries as seasoned professionals in your domains of expertise. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.